before the world knew his name, before the trophies, before the records, there was just a boy with a dream and nothing else. This is the story of how a kid from Stevenage became a legend. The first time he saw the speed, he felt it in his bones. He knew he had to chase it. One small car, and a spark was born. A spark so bright, his father knew this boy was destined for speed, for greatness. His father worked multiple jobs just to buy one more lap. He didn't buy him shortcuts. He bought him time. One more lap, one more chance, one more dream that refused to quit. Finally, it paid off. Most kids celebrate the win. He planned the future. At 10 years old, when he walked up to the boss of McLaren and made a promise.
Certainty.
I want to race for you one day.
Then Mr. Ron Devis gave him his number.
Breaking developments today in the world of motorsport. McLaren has officially expanded its young driver development program as one of the most promising prospects in European racing.
Lewis Hamilton signed contract with McLaren. Dreams comes true. Hamilton joined McLaren in 2007 as a rookie. Nobody expected him to fight for the title immediately, but he shocked the world. What happened? He got 9 consecutive podiums in his first 9 races. He won 4 races. He led the championship for most of the season. It all came down to the final race in Brazil. In that race, he needed only a small points finish to become champion, but he had gearbox problems. He dropped to the back of the field. He finished 7th, and the title was won by Kimi Räikkönen by just 1 point. After a painful race, his father supported him. The wise father knew that he's young. Boy one day would be world champion. In 2008, Lewis came back stronger.
The final lap, the title slipping away through the fingers of fate. 1 corner left.
But this time, he passed Timo Glock in the last corner and became world champion.
Lewis Hamilton, world champion!
2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. This year's was not just easy for young star. In this year's, McLaren and Lewis experienced car problems. Years past, Lewis is disappointed. Even in 2008, when he and Fernando Alonso had noticeable rivalry, he never thought about moving. But this time, it was a serious problem.
Lewis Hamilton officially signed contract with Mercedes-AMG Petronas F1 team. He chose risk over comfort, luck to champion.
Lewis Hamilton, world champion. Unbelievable.
Lewis Hamilton, world champion again!
A new era begins. With Mercedes rising to dominance, Lewis Hamilton rises with it, relentless, precise, unstoppable. He claims the world title, again in 2015, back-to-back champion. But inside the same garage sat someone who knew him better than anyone, a childhood friend, Nico Rosberg, friends since karting, teammates. But in Formula One, friendship doesn't survive championships. The tension grows. Every race becomes war, wheel to wheel, corner by corner. No room for mistakes, no room for emotion. The battle reaches its peak, the final race. Everything on the line. Hamilton pushes, Rosberg defends. The pressure unbearable, lap after lap. In the final moments, Rosberg makes the decisive move. He overtakes, he holds position. The checkered flag falls. Nico Rosberg is 2016 Formula One world champion. Hamilton, defeated. Silence in the cockpit, a warrior beaten by the one who once stood beside him. Days later, Rosberg shocks the world. He announces his retirement. He achieved the summit and walked away. But for Hamilton, defeat did not mean the end. It meant evolution. 2017, he returns, sharper, colder, more focused, champion. 2018 again, 2019 dominance, and 2020, absolute dominant history, title after title, proving one truth: greatness is not built on victory alone. It is forged in rivalry, tempered in defeat. A new challenger rises, young, fearless, aggressive, Max Verstappen. For the first time in years, Lewis Hamilton is no longer chasing history. He is defending it. Race after race, the battle explodes. Wheel to wheel, millimeters apart. Silver versus red. Experience versus youth. Respect fades. Aggression grows. At Silverstone, contact. At Monza, collision. At Brazil, wheel-to-wheel warfare at 200 miles per hour. Every corner feels personal. Every overtake feels like a statement. The championship tightens, points equal, tension unbearable. The final race. Abu Dhabi, everything decided in one night. Hamilton drives flawlessly, leading, calm, calculated, one hand on the trophy. Then, a safety car, chaos, strategy thrown into uncertainty. The restart, one lap, just one. Fresh tires versus worn ones. Verstappen attacks. Turn 5. He dives inside. They fight. But this time, the position is lost.
Oh my God, Max Verstappen just took lead from Lewis Hamilton. What a movie!
The checkered flag falls. Max Verstappen, world champion.
Oh my God, Max Verstappen, you're the 2021 Formula One World Champion!
Hamilton sits in silence. Helmet still on. No anger, no drama, just stillness. Because champions know, sometimes history is written in moments you cannot control. But this was not the end. 2022-2023. The fight continues. Then, a decision that shocks the sport. After years with Mercedes, Lewis Hamilton signs with Scuderia Ferrari. A new chapter, a red car, a final pursuit. Not just for titles, but for legacy. Because true greatness is not measured by how many times you win, but by how many times you rise.